It's an extraordinary thing to think of these tins of chocolate making their way over to the other side of the world where we've unearthed them 120 years later. The chocolate is in a very good condition. It's certainly, I think, one of the best preserved chocolates that I've seen of this age anywhere. It was made by Cadbury's, and you can still see the engraving of Cadbury's on each finger. There was tin foil that was originally around the chocolates, and that tin foil has started to disintegrate, but the chocolate itself is still in remarkably great condition. Banjo Paterson would be known to many people for his poetry. He was probably one of the most famous poets in Australian history. He wrote things like The Man from the Snowy River and Clancy of the Overflow, and also Waltzing Matilda, which is sort of virtually a second Australian national anthem. And in fact, he's on the Australian $10 note. He's that famous. But what isn't known is that he actually was a war correspondent during the Boer War. And whilst the Boer War was going, Queen Victoria decided that to mark the dawning of 1900, she would provide chocolates to keep troop morale high. But in the end, Cadbury's decided they would donate their chocolates as a way of not offending Queen Victoria. And Queen Victoria then arranged and paid for the tins that the chocolates were in to be made, and they're really beautiful tins as well. It's not unthinkable that he either would have purchased them or somehow traded something perhaps for them. But obviously they were something that he did value because of the fact that he's kept them and ensured that they weren't eaten and that they've sort of outlasted anything that anyone would have imagined. To ensure that it sort of manages to survive for another 100 years, another 120 years, but we're certainly digitising a lot of images of it so that people can get a sense of what its dimensions are, what the box looks like, this beautiful tin box, and get that real sense of the item so that people can enjoy it wherever they might be.